day, eh? I hope everyone is well. Starting off tonight with Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. There was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. Boy, you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong and you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Say I took the name in vain, I don't even know the name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Did my best, it wasn't much. Couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord a song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now baby, I've been here before, I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Was the time you let me know it's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now maybe I haven't got above. All I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Great song to start off with, by the way. So 4 years ago now, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed, and it ruined my ability to transfer short-term memory into long-term memory on March 19th of 2018. So coming up on the 4.5-year mark now. It's crazy that it's been that long already, honestly. Like I said, that no short-term to long-term memory transition makes it so much more difficult to remember when things happened. Like, remembering that things happened is one thing, remembering when things happened is so much more difficult now. I also have a little bit of aphasia. Did I spell that right? I hope so. I did. Mine's anomic aphasia, which means I have trouble putting words together a lot of the times. Anomic means without names, so mine is, I can't remember the name for things a lot of times. Like, I don't remember the name for, like, a guitar pick, even though it's my guitar pick. Or, like, restaurants and stuff like that I have a hard time with a lot of times. And the throat surgery, it says in the title. When I was in the hospital, I had to be intubated, which is a chunk of hose that goes through your throat here. Created scar tissue on the inside of my throat, and that scar tissue had to be carved out later. Made me nervous, but still alive, and that's the part that counts, right? So, the lighting's weird right now. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen to the played folder. Oh, let's do My Guitar Lies Bleeding in My Arms by Bon Jovi next. This is a song I learned again recently. I don't know if I knew it before, honestly. That's the joys of my brain injuries. I don't remember a lot of things. Misery likes company. I like the way that sounds. Been trying to find the meaning, so I can write it down. Staring out the window, it's such a long down. I'd like to jump, but I'm afraid to hit the ground. And I can't write a love song the way I feel today. And I can't sing no song of hope. I got nothing to say. Life is feeling kinda strange since you went away. I'll sing this song to you wherever you are. My guitar is feeling kinda strange, strange enough these days. I'll send the song to you wherever you are. My guitar lies bleeding in my arms. Staring at the paper, don't know what to write. I'll have my last cigarette, well, turn out the lights. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel a different way. Here in my delusion, I don't know what to say, and I can't write a love song the way I feel today. And I can't sing no song of hope, got nothing to say, and I can't fight the feelings burning in my veins. I'll send this song to you wherever you are. My guitar lies bleeding, I can't write a love song the way I feel today, and I can't sing no song of hope, got nothing to say. Life is feeling kinda strange since you went away. I'll send this song to you wherever you are. My guitar lies bleeding in my arms. My guitar lies bleeding in my arms. My guitar lies bleeding in my arms. My Guitar Lies Bleeding in My Arms by Bon Jovi. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but after my raid last stream, I raided Shalita and her in Cold Meat, which is her husband, I believe. Cold Meat 1975 followed me. This is Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. Maybe I'm still hurting, I can't turn the other cheek. But you know that I still love you, it's just that I can't speak. Look for you in everyone, and they called me on that too. Lived alone, I was only coming back to you. They're shutting down the factory now, just when all the bills are due. The fields are under her lock and key, though the rain and sunshine through. Springtime starts, and then it stops, the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. Handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. There are many in your life and many still to be. Since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. Have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few. Left their pride on the other side of coming back to you. Even in your arms I know I'll never get it right. Even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night, I've got to have your word on this, none of it is true. And all I've said is just instead of coming back to you. Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. That's actually a cover of a cover, because I'm actually covering The Once, which is an a cappella group, but I'm playing guitar. Weird. I had to figure out the chords for that myself, though. They changed the chords for their a cappella version. And because it's an a cappella group, there's no chords, because that'd be weird. Because a cappella means with voice only. I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh yeah. Take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. You'll find a woman, you'll find love. Don't forget, my son, there's someone up above. And maybe be a simple kind of man. Be a something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Want you to do this for me, son, if you can. Forget your love, rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be a something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. You can do this for me, son, if you can. Don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart, nothing else. Well, you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be a something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Do this for me, son, if you can. Simple Man by Leonard Skinnerd. Move that to the played folder. I've talked about my microphone a few times tonight in G-Faust's chat. I spoke about like my NTG2 microphone, we were talking about like it microphones like not picking up noise. This one picks up everything. This is like a boom microphone. It's a like a television show quality microphone, but it picks up every sound ever. It's like it's not like a noise canceling microphone at all. They make special software and stuff like that for things like that, but I don't trust software. Coffee? I do trust coffee, though. Where did I set my guitar pick down? I found my guitar pick. Let's do In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins next. Off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air. First time, the last time that we ever met. I know the reason you keep the silence up. No, you won't fool me. Oh, the heart doesn't show. The pain still grows. It's no stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Lord, 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 I can feel it coming in the air now. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. I know the reason you keep the silence up. No, you won't fool me. Oh, the hurt doesn't show, the pain still grows. A stranger to you and me. Let's do Turn the Page by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band next. Long and lonesome highway, east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out as a one song. You can think about the woman, the girl you knew the night before. And your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Sometimes you can't hear him talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches, is that a woman or a man? You always seem outnumbered, you don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go playing the star again. Here I go, here I go. Turn the Page by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. That's a song I used to sing karaoke to years ago when I was a drinker. But that song returned not that long ago, honestly. That's the fun part about my brain injury is things return all out of order and all over the place. And I don't know when things are or when they're from. And it takes me a lot longer to put thoughts together like that. Previous memories and me don't get along. And I have a hard time making new memories from short-term memories, like new long-term memories from short-term memories. But music is a way for me to remember things, which is the most interesting part. Like I said, I've been able to learn new music after my brain injury, and that's the stuff I don't understand. Like, I'll Play You Better Boat by Kenny Chesney. This is the first song I learned for my mom right after my brain blew up. This was my first year getting out of the hospital, which is about 4 years ago now, I guess. I learned this song from my mom and didn't realize it's something I was able to learn or maintain or keep track of at all until like 3 years later. I went, wait a minute, I've already learned this song. I ain't lonely, but I spend a lot of time alone. More than I'd like to. I'm okay with staying home. My, how the last few months have changed. I'm smiling more despite the pain. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting. All the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go. I ride the waves I can't control, learning how to build a better boat. I hate waiting. Ain't no patience in these hands. I ain't complaining. Sometimes it's hard to change a man. I think I'm stronger than I was. I let God do what He does. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting. All the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go. I ride the waves I can't control, learning how to build a better boat. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting. All the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go. I ride the waves I can't control. If it's working, I don't know. When I get done, the thing may not float. Learning how to build a better boat. Better Boat by Kenny Chesney. Like I said, I was never a fan of country music. But it's a song my mom asked me to learn, and I figured it's something I could probably figure out how to play. I had no idea it's a song I learned until later. I was talking like I have no memory. Like, how do you expect me to remember things? I can't remember anything. I've already learned music and remembered the music, and that's the part I didn't understand because I hadn't figured out how my brain worked yet. Just knew that it sort of did. Like I said, it's the hippocampus damage. The hippocampus lives about here in your temporal lobe, and it's a piece of your brain that transfers your short-term memory into your long-term memory. And with it not functioning properly, how was I learning things? And I realized I was able to learn things through music and emotion. So I found out I was able to, like, I guess learn things that way is the easiest way to say it. Like, by attaching music to it, I'm able to remember things. As long as I can attach music to the portion of things I'm trying to remember, I'm able to remember that too. This is a song I learned for engineering study hall, who's here sometimes. This is Don't Panic by Coldplay. And like I said, bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Nothing to run from. 'Cause yeah, everyone here has someone to lean on. Don't Panic by Coldplay. I don't remember what I was saying before, but I know that I was like, I gotta start the song now, but memories don't stick, so I don't remember what I was talking about. I know I learned that for engineering study hall. And that music sticks better than most memories. I don't know if that's the last thought of my previous sentence before that song, though. That's the joys of the hippocampus no longer functioning for me. But I'm also able to remember, like, old songs. Like, I learned years ago. Like, I'll play You Are My Sunshine next by Jimmy Davis. This is a song I only learned the chords for after my brain injury, but I sang for years for my fiance before. This is You Are My Sunshine by Jimmy Davis. Written with Charles Mitchell in 1939. are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I woke up, dear, I was only dreaming. So I held my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. You will only do the same. Now you leave me to love another. It will shatter all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me. No one else could come between. Now you've left me to love another, and it shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. You Are My Sunshine by Jimmy Davis. Like I said, written with Charles Mitchell in 1939. So a heck of an old song, but a beautiful song. And that's a song I used to sing for my fiance all the time. Well, I still do, honestly, but that's how I learned that song in the first place. Here's a song that she showed me in the first place. This is Saturn by Sleeping at Last. Stars before you left. How life carries on endlessly, even after death, with shortness of breath. You explain the infinite, how rare, beautiful it is to even exist. Couldn't help but ask to say it on. I tried to write it down, could never find a pen. Give anything to hear you say it one more time. my eyes. Couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. I tried to write it down, I could never find a pen. Give anything to hear you say it one more time. The universe was made to be seen by my eyes. With shortness of breath, I'll explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful truly is that we exist. Saturn by Sleeping at Last. Like I said, I learned that song from my fiance recently. When I was able to realize that I could learn things through music, I'm like, I'm going to learn more songs. I'll play another one I learned after that, too. This is Between the Lines by Matt Anderson. This is a song I heard when I was working at a solar farm years ago. I had injured my knee and I was in the C-can, which is shipping container. That's what a C-can is. I was in the C-can putting clips together. Clips are the things that hold the solar panels to the bars, to the frames. And I had a little radio in there and heard Matt Anderson singing Between the Lines. So I'm going to play you that one next. Sing to your mind. You'll follow him home. He'll show you a time. Keep your heart between the lines. Roses for healing and chocolate for time. Kisses to make up, to apologize. He leans in with innocent eyes. Keep your heart between the lines. What's your hurry? Why so fast? Days laid before you will soon be your past. Don't settle for love that'll leave you behind. Only take the best from whatever you find. No matter how hard, you've got to try. Your heart between the lines. No matter how hard, you've got to try. Keep your heart between the lines. Between the Lines by Matt Anderson. It's a beautiful song that I learned after my brain blew out. It's interesting I've been able to learn new music. Because like I said, I don't have that short-term to long-term memory retention. So the fact I'm able to learn anything new is interesting. It's a D. Much better. This is Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. Whoops. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing you now just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening. And I hear you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record, yes. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? Oh, the last time you saw you looked so much older. Famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder, and you'd been to the station to meet every train. You came home without Lily Marlene, and you treated my woman to a flake. Your life. When she came back, she was nobody's wife. Well, I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief. I see Jane's awake. She sends her regards. Na 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 no na 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 no na 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 na. What can I tell you, my brother, my killer? What can I possibly say? I guess that I miss you, and I guess I forgive you, and I'm glad that you stood in my way. Ever come by here, oh, for Jane, or for me? Know your enemy is sleeping, and his woman is free, yes. And thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Na 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 Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, I thought you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? Let's do Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison next. Oops, gotta retune first. Still off a little bit. Perfect. We both lie soundly still in the dead of night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. So something I said or something I did, I was not come out right. Well, I tried not to hurt you, though I tried. Guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Listen to our favorite song playing on the radio, and the DJ said love's a game of easy come and easy go. I wonder, does he know, has it ever felt like this? So I know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. Know I could have saved our love that night if I'd known what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. I hear you found somebody new, that I never meant that much to you. Hear that tears me up inside, and to see you cuts me like a knife. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. Ba-do-do-do-do. do I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen next. This is a song I learned years ago. I remembered it on July 12th of this year. Wake up every morning by your side. Years go by, you lose your pride. Baby's crying, so you don't go outside. And all your work is right before your eyes. God, my darling, I hope you're satisfied. Bed is kind of narrow, but my arms are open wide. And here's a man still working for your smile. I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen. I need to pee. I will be right back. I'm gonna put on some music and go take a pee real quick. Found it. Be right back. And we're back. I haven't showed off my shirt yet. It says Kansas City Bastards on it. This is a band I've known for quite a while. They're out of Kansas City. I think it's Missouri, I think. The singer of that band passed away just before my brain injury. So I bought this shirt as a way of like commemorating. Did I move? I tried to leave you to the plate folder yet? I did not. Great band though. Heavy metal. Very heavy metal. But like I said, that was the music I liked for the longest time. I think it's Matthew Good who started to drag me back out of heavy metal in the first place. I don't know. I also liked Tom Waits and stuff like that. Tom Waits is not really heavy metal. He's not really describable, honestly. And Nick Cave, also not heavy metal. Again, not easily describable. Nick Cave, more easily describable than Tom Waits, though, for sure. Whether you're calling him punk or easy listening or anything in between. Post-punk. I'll play you some Daniel Johnston next. Daniel Johnston was a young man who had a very difficult life. He had T. I'm looking for a T song. There it is. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia as well as bipolar disorder. But I don't think that's everything he had, honestly. Very difficult life. True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking will it find you. 'Cause true love is searching too. How will it recognize you unless you step out into the light? Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love finds you in the end. Like I said, Daniel Johnston had a very difficult life. schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, maybe something else. I am no doctor. Oh, I've played one. No, I haven't. I'll play you another song by him again. The sun shines down on me. So this is The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnson. I'm getting closer to the past. I've turned my back on silly dreams. I'm walking down a lonely road. A heavy load, didn't bother to bring it. The sun shines down on me. I feel like I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm hiding out where you can't see. Behind a wall, in the back of a room, I'm crawling slowly through the dark and feeling for a punchline. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm walking down an empty road. It's empty now, 'cause I'm on it. I'm getting closer to a hope that you can carry and take home with me. The sun shines down on me. I feel like I have to earn it. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. The sun shines down. The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnson. Like I said, a young man, very difficult life. Schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, probably something else. But that's all they knew how to diagnose at the time, so. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. Let's do Darker with a Date by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds next. Coffee? Coffee! I thought I'd take a final walk. Tide of public opinion had started to abate. The neighbors, bless them, had turned out to be all talk. I could see their frightened faces peering at me through the gate. Was looking for an end to this, for some kind of closure. Time moved so rapidly, I had no hope of keeping track of it. And I thought of my friends who had died of exposure. I remembered other ones who had died from the lack of it. And in my best shoes, I started falling forward down the street. Stopped at a church and jostled through the crowd. Love followed behind me, just panting at my feet, as the steeple tore the stomach from a lonely little cloud. Inside I sat seeking the presence of a God. I leafed through the pictures in a leather-bound book, and I found a woolly lamb dozing in an issue of blood, and a gilt Jesus shivering on a fisherman's hook. And babe, it seems so long since you've been gone away, and I just gotta say that great big smiling sun. It was a good day, an evil day, and all was bright and new. And it seemed to me that most destruction was being done by those who could not choose between the two. Amateurs, dilettantes, hacks, cowboys, clones. Streets grown with little Caesars, Napoleons, and punks with their building blocks and their tiny plastic homes, counting on their fingers with their crumbs down their fronts. Passed by your garden, saw you with your flowers, camellias, magnolias, and azaleas, so sweet you stood there invisible in the panicking crowd. You look so beautiful in the rising heat. The smell of smoke, see little fires bursting on the lawn. People carry on regardless, listening to their hands. Great cracks appear in the pavement, the earth yawns. Bored and disgusted to do us down, babe. It seems so long since you've been gone. Slumped in the deepening snow as I searching it out above, about, and below. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I hope and I pray that it grows darker with the day. Darker with the day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Babe, it seems so long since you've been gone. You went away. I just gotta say, it grows darker with the day. I'm gonna play you Chelsea Hotel No. 2 by Mr. Leonard Cohen next. It's a song I learned 15 years ago. A song that when it did return, I had to relearn it. I went to the website to look at it again and tried to play through the chords and realized I was playing things wrong and I wasn't able to figure out what I was doing properly. And then one day I picked up my guitar and I played it the way I used to. While looking at the chords, I was like thinking about something else, and my hand just went to a different chord. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what's written, but that sounds right. And my stroke ruined a lot of my memory. Well, it ruined all of my memory, honestly. But when songs are returned like that, it's amazing. This is the first song I know where that returned like that. I was in Eastern Kentucky with my fiance when that happened. And that's when this song returned in the first place. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. Those were the reasons, that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh, and that was called love for the workers and some, probably still is for those of them left. You got away, oh didn't you baby, you just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away, I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you, I need you, I don't need you, and all of that driving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. Clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty. You fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly, we have the music. You got away, oh didn't you baby, you just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away, I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you, I need you, I don't need you, and all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I've loved you the best, can't keep track of each fallen robin. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel, that's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Mr. Leonard Cohen. Like I said, that's a song that returned to me all at once. And I'm glad it did, because it's a beautiful song. JXO TX. You were the person I remember from last time. How's it going today? It's the TX that stuck that memory inside my brain, by the way. And JXO is your initials, I believe. How is it going today, sir? Doing good. Hope all is well. All is great, honestly. I just been playing guitar because I like it. I do have a song list if you are interested in a request. That is my song list. I'm gonna play Torn and Tattered by Pride and Glory next. Take a little song life was music, yours would be one torn and tattered song. Child, would it end the same? Never ending feeling, forever sinking low. Lost your light and your tunnel, child, lost which way to go. Lord, take it here to hell. Like I don't belong. Lord, if life was music, yours would be one torn and tattered song. Oh yeah. I don't belong. 'Cause Lord, if life was music, yours would be one torn and tattered, one torn and tattered, one torn and tattered song. NZ Climber, thank you so much for that follow. That's Torn and Tattered by Pride and Glory. Thank you, sir. I'll run a couple commands so you can see what I'm talking about. I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed, a few years back. Thank you, JX. JXO? Yep. Which ruined my ability to transfer short-term memory into long-term memory. I have a little bit of aphasia, so if I stutter on words a little bit, or have a hard time speaking sometimes, that's why. And the throat surgery, it says in the title, that's, oops. Right there. I had to be intubated, and the intubation caused scar tissue, and the scar tissue had to be carved out with surgery. Made me nervous that they were going to cut my vocal cords. Thankfully, they didn't. Still alive, though, and that's the part that counts. What song did I just play? Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Cobot. Cool, no worries. Sounds like a journey. Glad you're still alive. Yeah, you and me both. When I woke up in the hospital, I was like, still alive. We're good. My first thought process. Well, my first thought process post, like, leaving the hospital. Like, still alive. We're good. Whatever happens from here on out is okay. I have epilepsy, so I can very slightly relate to the brain issues. Ah, my brother has epilepsy. So I'm familiar with that one, too. Brain's a crazy place, honestly. The fact that we're able to remember anything ever, because like I said, I can't. My hippocampus is damaged. It's a little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about there. Yeah, more common than many people think. It absolutely is. This is the first song I remembered in the hospital. This is the first song I remembered when they had a guitar sitting on the table. We heard you knew how to play the guitar. Like to play it? Yeah, I think I remember something. I picked it up and I played. The hardest song I had learned previous to my brain injury. Only song I remembered. So this is the hardest song I learned before that. There's more. I have a little bit of damage. Brains are wild. Yeah, brains are crazy. This is Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. Yeah, that's where I have a little bit of damage. Brains are wild. This is Spoken the Wild by Black Label Society. Like I said, it was the hardest song I had learned before my brain injury. So it's crazy that this is the only song I remembered at first. Lord, I question whether I've had my fill. Lord, I question whether I can take much more. You may laugh as I lay here bleeding, babe. No more rafters or B4s. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, the wheel. So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. So you say I'm just another day. Once my blood was strong, but now it's jaded and it's thin. Like you, I can still tell right from wrong. Someday you'll know just how I feel. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, the wheel. Spoken the Wheel by Black Label Society. That's, like I said, the hardest song I had learned before my brain injury, only song I remembered at first. Sunny Seas, thank you so much for that follow too, by the way. Thank you so much, Climber. And Beast Killer 9813, thank you so much for that follow also. Thank you so much, Sunny Seas. Nice to meet you. Sophie sent you. Fancy. Sophie's the person I rated a while back. I remember that person. That's awesome. NZ Climber is Sophie. I brought friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can call me Sunny. I will call you Sunny. And Beast Killer, nice to meet you. I'm going to play Volcano by Damien Rice. If anyone wants to try to request something, I do have a bunch of songs that I know. Song list? There you go. That's the link for the song list. NZ Climber is Sophie. You know what? We're going to follow NZ Climber because apparently she brought all of her friends. follow. There we go. That link looks scary to touch. It does look scary. I promise it's not scary. It's made by a friend of mine here locally. How did you get to work with a plus sign? Cobot. Cobot is you can make it work with an exclamation mark or a plus sign or whatever you want it to start with. Plus sign is the way Cobot often works. No songless bot? No songless bot. Oh goodness, exactly. Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you doing it this way? Brain damage, that's why. Still alive, and that's the important part though. So this is Volcano by Damien Rice. Yeah, just type it here, that's fine. Or copy and paste, or whatever you want to do to make the request. You can happily adopt me. Don't hold yourself like that. You'll hurt your knees. I kissed your mouth and back. That's all I need. Don't build your world around volcanoes melt you down. What I am to you is not real. What I am to you is not what you need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. So give me miles, miles and mountains. I ask for the sea. Throw yourself like that in front of me. I kissed your mouth and back. That's all I need. Don't drag my love around. Volcanoes melt me down. What I am to you is not real. What I am to you is not what you need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. So give me miles, miles and mountains. I ask for the give to you. It's not what I'm going through. It's like nothing new. Just another phase of finding what I really need. Is what makes me bleed like a new disease. Too young to treat. Volcano by Damien Rice. What I give to you is not what you're going through. It's like nothing new. Another phase of finding what I really need. What makes me bleed like a new disease. Still too young to treat. Thank you so much, NZ. Guessing NZ stands for New Zealand in this case. But I don't know. Let's do Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan next. This is a song I learned recently for a worker. Nice. I figured it out. Canadian. Very northeastern Ontario, middle of nowhere Canadian. Dust light, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat your bones and drive your young mind crazy. You place your head between my collar and jaw. I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. I say I miss you, I know that you won't. Morning and when I see the sun, something in the orange tells me you're not done. You're just a man and you're all in. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never going home. You leave here today, you just tear the way the orange touches all things around. Grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Turn these headlights around. You say I've been waiting all night. Orange dancing in the eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take it back to us dance, then this what used to greet. You're just a man, to me you're all in. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Myself again, something in the orange tells me you're never going home. You leave here today, just tear the way. Orange touches all things around. Grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn these headlights around. Am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never going home. If you leave here today, you just tear the way. Orange touches all things around. Grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn these headlights around. Please turn these headlights around. That was Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. I learned that one for a worker of mine. It's crazy the way memories have returned. So, Deadfly's music, I appreciate the raid. I'm going to give you a follow also. And Wood Owl and Time Jams, thank you so much for the follows also. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all these raids. It's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, Deadflies. I like the lime. I want a lime. Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. So, I'm going to run a couple commands for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. 4 years ago, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed. It gave me a bit of aphasia. Mine's anomic aphasia, specifically. And the throat surgery, it says in the title, when I was in the hospital, I needed to be intubated. The intubation caused scar tissue. Scar tissue made it so I couldn't breathe. And Erky Bones 13, thank you so much for that follow also. Move Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan to the played folder. Sorry to hear about that, man. No problem. That's I'm just happy to be alive. Glad you're still here with us. That's what I'm happy about. If I would have died, I wouldn't be here still. I woke up alive in the hospital and went, still alive, we're good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sonny. So awesome that you were here playing music. Yeah, when I woke up in the hospital, there was a gentleman who had a guitar on the table. And he said, "We heard you knew how to play the guitar. Would you like to play it?" I'm like, "I think I remember how to play something." And I played the hardest song I had known previously. Only song I remembered at first. Yeah, I do have song lists and stuff like that if you guys are interested. It does look up like a dangerous website. It's not a dangerous website. It's just a website operated by my brother. Do I have a favorite song? I like Saturn by Sleeping at Last. Did I already play that one? I think I did. But I think I'm going to play it again anyways. I did play it. We're playing it again. I don't really know what my favorite song is anymore. That's one of the joys of my brain injuries. Not remembering anything. Yeah. I'm really glad they do, because I'm like, there's nothing here for brain injury. Chronic illness. Before you left, how life carries on endlessly, even after death. With shortness of breath, you explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful it is to even exist. Help but ask you to play it on again. I tried to write it down, could never find a pen. Give anything to hear you say it one more time. The universe was made to be seen by my eyes. Couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. I tried to write it down, I could never find a pen. Give anything to hear you say it one more time. The universe was made to be seen by my eyes. Shortness of breath, I'll explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful truly is that we exist. Saturn by Sleeping at Last. I am from Canada. I'm from northeastern Ontario, about 6 hours north of Toronto, give or take. Depending on how fast of a driver you are. Walter Space Force, thank you also. Nice to meet all you people. Dead Flies music. I appreciate the clapping. I like the clapping emotes. I'm from BC. Fancy. Yeah. So you understand the cold weather of Canada? Not a fan of the cold weather, but that's okay. Actually, BC doesn't really get too cold. Thank you so much for the lurk, Dead Flies. But it's plus sign. Like that. I can play Whiskey in the Jar. I absolutely can. And I will play Every Rose Has Its Thorn next, as long as I remember. We will see. I might need you to remind me, because like I said, really bad short-term to long-term memory. But I'll play whatever you guys want. So this is Whiskey in a Jar by the Subliners. Also the Highwaymen, Thin Lizzy, and Metallica. Produced my pistol, then produced my weapon. I said, stand and deliver, or the devil he may take you. Masha ring, masha doodle my da. Whack for my daddy, oh, whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. I took all of his money, it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money and I brought it home to Molly. For that she loved me, never would she leave me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she tricked me easy. Masha ring, masha do-da-ma-da. Whack for my daddy, oh, whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Being drunk and weary, I went to Molly's chamber. Taking my money with me, I never knew the danger. About 6 or maybe 7, in one Captain Pharaoh. Up and fired off my pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. Masha ring, masha do-da-ma-da. Whack for my daddy, oh, whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Some men like a fishing, some men like to hear the cannonball a-rolling. Me, I like a sleeping, especially in my Molly's chambers. Here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain. Yeah, masha ring, masha do-da-ma-da. Whack for my daddy, oh, whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Drunk on whiskey, oh. Whiskey in the Jar by Thin Lizzy. Irish folk song, Highwaymen, Metallica, Dubliners. Any of those bands? Irish folk song for sure, though. Thin Lizzy is the first band that I knew that had it. I didn't realize it wasn't a Thin Lizzy song until way later. You asked me to play something. I don't remember what that something is anymore. Let me check. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. That one I will do next. We both lie soundly still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Yes, please, thank you. Of course. I'm grateful that you asked again because, like I said, a really bad memory. Like, the no short-term to long-term memory is the hardest part to explain to people because, like, your short-term memory is like between 15 seconds and like 2 minutes, and then it's just gone. So that short-term to long-term memory not existing for me makes this a lot more difficult. I had put like an exclamation point next to my brain saying, "Someone asked for a song. Look back to see what it is," because I know I won't remember what it is. So I had a way for me to remember what it was. It wasn't the way I used to be able to do it, where you just remembered what it was. This is Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. There's something I said or something I did. My words not come out right. I tried not to hurt you. Oh, I tried. I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Listen to our favorite song playing on the radio, and the DJ said love's a game of easy come and easy go. And I wonder, does he know has it ever felt like this? So I know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. Could have saved our love that night if I'd known what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. Now I hear you found somebody new, that I never meant that much to you. I hear that tears me up inside, and to see you cuts me like a knife. I guess every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. And fellow I Am Dob. Hello, I Am Dob. That's not an F, that's an H. That's part of my aphasia where I read things wrong sometimes too, by the way. Nice, thank you so much for that follow, Dob. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that one from Ireland. Actually, I have a song for you that I think is Irish. I don't know. Sorry. Dream a dream of the bunny, a bonfire big and high. Fire so big that the flame lit up the sky. Is it called the Bonnie? I think it's called the Bonnie. It's called the Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. How hard has it been relearning music? Some of the songs came back all at once. Other songs I had to relearn from the ground up, as if I never knew them in the first place. They're difficult, but understandable and acceptable regardless. More difficult than I'd like, but as long as I'm able to relearn, it doesn't really matter how difficult it is. I think this is an Irish song. I don't really know. So this is the Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. I dreamed a dream of the Bonnie, a bonfire big and high, a fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. I dreamed a dream of the Bonnie, a vision in the back of my eye. When the walls come down, it's the only thing that kept me alive. You can build and build for the Bonnie. You can tell by the look in your eyes. The people who you've loved and lost, you never got to tell goodbye. Leave and build for the Bonnie. You never know unless you try. One life is a short time, and no one knows you go when you die. On and build for the Bonnie, a bonfire big and high. The fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. Leave and build for the Bonnie, you never know unless you try. One life is a short time, and no one knows you go when you die. Bonfire big and high, a fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. Believe and build for the Bonnie, you never know unless you try. One life is a short time, and no one knows you go when you die. The people who you loved and lost, how you never got to say goodbye. Stand tall till the walls come down and smile with a tear in your eye. The Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. I don't know if that's actually an Irish song, but I think it is. It was a song I learned for a different viewer a while back. Just someone who posted in chat, can you learn this one? I'm like, well, maybe. Let's find out. Anyone who has like any song suggestions, also, I'm more than willing to go. Thank you so much. More than willing to go through and look it up after stream, see if it's something that I can learn or something that I. 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. You got it. Let's do that one next. Kappa 1. You. Still not Kappa 1. There we go. She says it's cold outside, she hands me a raincoat. Always worried about things like that. She says it's talking and it might as well be my fault. She only screams when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is straining. She says, baby, little bit of something that is better than nothing. And then color the portrait of the music. She swears the moon don't hang got as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. And yeah, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. The rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. Life ain't made of all that it used to. And the clock on the wall's been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness ain't a man that sits in the doorway. And outside it stopped raining. She says, baby, says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. The rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. "3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. That's a song I learned after my brain injury also. It's a song I didn't know before. I remember liking the song when I was younger, learning the words then. Like hearing it on the radio and going like, this song's a pretty cool song. You're very welcome, DZ Climber. No, NZ Climber, sorry. That's the aphasia I spoke of, where I read things wrong all the time. I apologize, but it's gonna happen. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh at me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I want to see it painted, painted black, black as night, black as coal. I want to see the sun blotted out from the sky. I want to see it painted, 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 painted black. Yeah. Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. I haven't played that song yet. Let's do that one next. Blue skies over my head. This is Blue Skies by Tom Waits. It's off his first album. So if you do know Tom Waits and you don't know the song, that's why. It was one of the first songs of his that I went like, this is really pretty. You realize it's nothing like the rest of his music, and you're like, oh, he changed. Great song. Thank you so much.
Nothing to wear. She walked out without a word. Now the only sound left is the morning bird. Blue skies over my head. Another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face. Give me another woman to take her place. Blue skies over my head. Another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face. Give me another woman to take her place. Give me another woman to take her place.
Blue Skies by Tom Waits. If you know any Tom Waits songs, you'll be like, that sounds nothing like a Tom Waits song. What do you mean that's by Tom Waits? He turned his voice into like a man who gargled gravel. I like that emote. That's a boat going by. Blue skies, gotcha. I understand. Let's do Suzanne by Leonard Cohen next. I do know a lot of Canadian music because, like I said, very Canadian. Great minds, exactly. Suzanne takes you down to a place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her. Know that she's half crazy. That's why you want to be there. She feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. It's when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her. Oh, she gets you on her wavelength. She lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. Now Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water. Spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. When he knew for certain only drowning men could see him,
said, well, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. He himself was broken long before the sky would open, forsaken, almost human, sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. You want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her. She's touched your perfect body with your mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand and she leads you to the river. She's wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey, Our Lady of the Harbor. She shows you where to look among the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, children in the morning, and they're leaning out for love. They'll lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. Suzanne by Leonard Cohen. I'm gonna play you Heart Attack and Vine by Tom Waits next. This is one of the later songs. Thank you so much. I like all of your clap emotes. They make me very happy. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. I'm gonna play you that one next because that's a great song too. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from rain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you
Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Move that to the play folder. Highlight Heart Attack and Vine before I forget what I'm playing. I do that a lot. I think I'll finish the song and be like, what song did I just play? Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Your clap emotes all make me very happy. Thanks for the songs. Thank you so much for listening and for the requests. I need to lurk now? No problem. I appreciate the lurk, honestly. Recognize yourself on heart attack and bind. Doctor, lawyer, beggar, man, thief, Billy Joe, remarkable looks on his. You wanna taste the madness, you'll have to wait in line. Probably see someone you know on heart attack and bind. High on China, short it found a punk. You know there ain't no devil, there's just God when he's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you. Do another line. What you say, you meet me down on heart attack and mine. There's a see-through top, the pedal pusher sucking on the soda. I bet she's still a virgin, it's only 25 till 9. You can see a million of them on heart attack and mine. Rob and I walk against scrambled eggs. Luca hung on a broken pair of legs. Rents is bliss, but every goddamn time. Waiting for the RTD on heart attack and mine. When he's high on China wine, short and found a punk. You know there ain't no devil, there's just God when he's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you. Let's do another line. What you say, you meet me down on heart attack and mine. Liar, liar, with your pants on fire. White spades hanging on a telephone. Gamblers reevaluate along the dotted line. Never recognize yourself on heart attack and mine. Doctor, lawyer, beggar, man, thief, Billy Joe, remarkable looks on a display. You wanna taste the madness, you'll have to wait in line. Probably see someone you know on heart attack and mine. Jersey girl in a see-through top, the pedal pusher sucking on a soda. I bet she's still a virgin, it's only 25 till 9. You can see a million of them on heart attack and mine. On his high on China line, shorty found a punk. You know there ain't no devil, there's just God when he's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you. Do another line. What you say, you meet me down on heart attack and mine. Heart Attack and Vine by Tom Waits. And with that, I am done for the night, but I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to pass this off to someone. Not too sure who yet. Browse. Let's see who's playing.
Music. In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. In the Navy. Let's go here. This is open, right? We are good. So thank you guys all for showing up and for being here and for hanging out. And with that, we are done for the night. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Kicking back and relaxing and shooting some b-ball outside of the school. What? Thanks to the great tunes. No problem. I appreciate you guys with everything I have. With that, I am done for the night. Take care and have a great night. Goodbye.